Alright, so moving on to our next Patreon request, and this one comes from Gordon Rajani, who asked me a very interesting topic for this particular Patreon request. But as always, before we go any further, as always, if you guys would like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon, where you guys could start sending me requests for videos to do here on YouTube. But other than that, let's get started with the video. So, why this is so interesting is because, as you can see, cameo characters for Injustice 3. Now, for those who need the uptake, Mortal Kombat 1 is introducing cameo characters, which is basically assist characters, where you can do new fatalities and new brutalities for your characters. I imagine also will be some interesting character intros along the way, but we'll see. Now, as always, we have no confirmation as for Injustice 3, but I imagine that will be the next project NetherRealm Studios will do after MK1. After all they're done with MK1. So, that'll be... So, we'll have to see. But like I have said before, NetherRealm likes to piggyback their stuff from Mortal Kombat to Injustice and vice versa. If like the gear system for Injustice got carried over to more MK12, so excuse me, MK11. So yeah, it would. I would actually believe that we would get an assist series in the next Injustice game. So, and also, I know people are like, well, Injustice 3 isn't out, we don't know yet. This is just all speculation. So let's talk about some cameo characters. I would love to, not as guest, let me also preference, guest characters are different from the cameo characters. The cameo characters are like characters we see are in-game, so they're in-universe characters. But yeah, so let's get started with some cameo characters I would like to see in Injustice 3 if they do this. So first and foremost, Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner has been a character that is always a favorite of mine, and now that he's getting a lot more love in the DC universe of Nathan Fillion playing him in Superman Legacy, yeah, I think it would be at least cool, since Hal is kind of front and center in Injustice 3. I think it would be really cool to have him as an assist character. I would love to have him, like, when he jumps in, he just gives you the bird and then jumps out after doing a move. Something like that. Like, just really embrace Guy's assholeness. Like, really, like, embrace the assholiness of Guy Gardner. That's really all I can say. Next up, I would say Raven. We haven't seen Raven since Injustice 1. I would love to have her in here again. Maybe mix and match magic abilities, depending on who you bring in. I think she'd be a great, like, I can imagine her move is that she goes full demon and summons Trigon to just drop his fist on you or something, or blast you with all four eyes, something like that. Like, that's how I kind of imagine it. But if I can't have Raven in the main cast, I wouldn't mind her as like an assist character. Following that, I would say Vixen. Vixen would be a lot of fun, kind of utilizing all of her animal totems in a special move. I could even see her working really well with like someone like Cheetah or Animal Man. I would even say Animal Man is another character I would like to have in this in this kind of fun roster. Definitely have some fun there. Madame Rouge. Like, bring out some more obscure characters. Madame Rouge has gotten popular thanks to the Doom Patrol series, so really kind of utilize the elasticity of Madame Rouge. I would even say maybe Static. Yeah, I think we've all been waiting. Although, if anything, I do imagine more so Static would probably be in the main cast. I do see that Static would probably be more so in the main cast of this series. So, yeah. Anyway, I would say Jonah Hex would be fun. Jonah Hex would be cool as a DLC character. I don't know if he'd be in the main roster, but I would say, like, just kind of use him use him as a cameo character, kind of like in the same way you would see like how he'd use his finishing move like Aaron Black's X-Ray or something of that nature. So Jonah Hex would be another cool character. I would like to see, like I said, Animal Man would be fun. Any member of the Doom Patrol, if they're not going to get main character rules. But that's the thing. We don't know what, as of right now, we know two things about Injustice 3. Jack and shit, and Jack left town. So, yeah, we really don't know who the roster is in any way, shape, or form. But, yeah, for right now, you guys tell me in the comments below. What characters would you like to see would you like to have the cameo system in Injustice 3? And what characters would you like to see get cameos, be assist characters in that game? Once again, I'd like to thank Gordon Rajani for this Patreon request. And other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.